Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gina, and it's time for another Thrift with me for Planty Things video. So it's actually been quite a while since I've done one of these, I think maybe 2 months. And the reason for that is because we just haven't been thrifting quite as much as we do in the fall and winter. And it's just because there's just so much to do during the summer, you know, with the yard work and being out in the gardens and just enjoying being outside. We just don't really want to shop that much. But I always say we are thriftaholics. We still go like once a week to the thrift store. It's just not as much as we were in the past, like in the fall and winter, where we were going like 3-4 times a week. We're only typically going once a week. If even that, sometimes we don't even go, sometimes we miss a week. So anyway, that is why there has been a lack of thrifting videos for this channel and for our thrifting channel. So we did do some thrifting. I did find some things, and I'm going to show you those things. And then yesterday we went thrifting specifically for this, because I wanted, because it's been so long since I've done one of these, I wanted to do another one. So when I go to the thrift stores, I am looking for things I can use for my plants. So that could be planters, it could be plant stands. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and also I look for like, just like knickknacks for the house, like for decorating. And some of those things might be plant related. I know one time I found these really cute wall hangings that were mirrors. They are mirrors. Maybe I can put a picture up here of them, but they have plants on them. So like any plant themed home decor, or also I'm a big bird fan, wild birds. So I look for like bird themed things. Like for instance, I found this at the thrift store, this little guy, and I put stuff like this on my shelves as just cute little decorations on my shelves with like plants. I mean, just a cute little bird on a shelf with a plant. I like the way that looks. So I look for home decor stuff, and I found a real gem. At least I think it's a real gem. I'm going to show you it. It's bird related. It's so cool. It's something I've been wanting, and I found it at the thrift store during the month. So, okay, so yesterday I went thrifting. I'm going to do things a little bit different. So I'm going to show you that video. The thrift store that I went to is the Goodwill in my town, and it was just packed, and it has been packed. Just like the knickknack shelves are just there's like no room for any more. They could not fit any more on those shelves. There's just so much stuff. So mixed in with those knickknacks are planters. So you're going to see some planters, and so that was yesterday. So you're going to watch that video, and then I'll show you, well, I'm just going to tell you, I didn't pick up anything during this trip. This trip, but there were some nice things. I just didn't pick anything up. So, but you watch it and you tell me if you saw anything that you would have grabbed. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Okay, so then after that, we're going to come back and, well, I'll tell you the rest of what we're going to do. All right, so cute stuff, right? Yeah, they had a lot of the things I liked in that shopping trip yesterday was they had a lot of handmade pottery, really pretty pottery. And I saw a few different vessels that could be used for pings, because currently, right now, all of my pings are just in like grower pots, sitting in little plastic, and I can show you. I'll just show you video or a picture of what they look like. They're not very pretty. They don't look very pretty. They're sitting in like a pink plastic containers that have the water at the bottom because they constantly need to be wet or moist. And I don't know. I mean, I've thought about doing, picking up some sort of vessels, which I saw on this shopping trip that would look really nice with these pings, or the carnivorous plants. There's Droseras and Utricularia. Did I say that right? Utricularia. So I saw a lot of handmade pottery that I liked. I thought that trio of planters, Home for the Holidays, I think it said, from Ray Dunn, I thought that was nice. Someone had stuck at first I thought it was just all one piece. The planter part had a sticker stuck to the bottom of it, and then it was in the tray. So when I lifted it, they didn't move at all. So I thought, oh, that's how it is. It's just connected, but it's not actually. Whoever owned it previously put stickers on the bottom of it to hold it in place. So I discovered that when I moved it. And what else did I see I really liked? There were some like cute rooster figurines that is stuff I like. I like chickens, roosters, decor, but I mean, I have so much stuff, so I didn't pick it up. So if there's something you saw, let me know in the comments that you would have picked up. They had tons of stuff. It was like easy to knock stuff over because the shelves were just so full. All right. So as I said, I didn't pick up anything on that trip. I am going to show you what I did pick up during the month. And then we are going to go shopping again. We are going shopping today. We are going to the Goodwill. Another Goodwill, not the same Goodwill. And actually, I think we're going to 2 thrift stores. I'm going to film at probably just the Goodwill because we're going to go to Boulder today. They have a pretty nice Goodwill there. A little overpriced, but they have a nice selection of like knickknacks and typically planters. They have some nice planters. So I don't know. We're going to go together. We're going to see what we see. And then after we watch that video, I'll show you what, if anything, I picked up. So that could be a surprise for you guys. I hope there's something good. I really do. I really do. So now I am going to show you before we shop together, I'm going to show you what I picked up during the month. And it's only 3 things because like I said, we aren't thrifting quite as much as we were. So I'm going to start with the more boring thing. And it is just this pot. But it is vintage. It is oops, I forgot I had some some dead leaves in there. So this is California, USA vintage California pottery. It says so on the bottom. Just a nice cover pot. It will work great for, probably I'll use it for begonias. All right, so and then these 2 are my 2 favorite things I found. And it's because they are plant related and bird related. Because as I said, I love collecting bird themed things. So here's the first one. So this is just a tiny little planter with this cute little bird on it. And this was $1.99 at the Goodwill. And I want to see, I didn't remove the sticker because I wanted to see what it said underneath with you guys. Like it's just, someone wrote 65 cents on it. Or 65 cents in a pen. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. But this is definitely vintage because and I think it's the same, possibly the same maker as the next thing I'm going to show you. So there's that. And then the next thing I'm going to show you, another bird planter. And this one on the back of it has a sticker on it that says Morton Pottery. So I'm pretty sure I got these on the same day. I'm pretty positive this is probably also this Morton Pottery. I mean, I'm not positive, but I didn't research it yet. This one was $3.99. And the cool thing about this one is you can hang it on a wall. So it's like a wall. It's for a wall. So yeah, so these two bird-themed planters. And like this one, I think I'm gonna see if I can like squeeze in like a shot glass size cup. And then I'm planning to put a succulent in it, of course, because most of these little ones that I pick up, I use for succulents. And I do have a tiny little leaf propagation of a Echeveria bluebird. And that's what I'm planning to put in this one. And I'll stick it with the rest of my succulents. This one I'm not quite sure. I probably won't hang it on the wall, but I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll use it as it was intended. Or else I'll just sit it on my succulent shelves. I actually have a plan I was thinking about this. I was just thinking about this today. I show you guys, all the stuff I pick up, all the planters I pick up at the thrift stores. And a lot of them I have not used yet. Like they're just sitting in a cabinet for future use. So I thought maybe in a future video we could like pot them up together, or maybe I can just pot them on my own, and then I'll show you, what I ended up doing with those pots that I found at the thrift store. So yeah, that'll be coming up maybe soon. You'll see these planted up with some plants, and I mean, some of the planters I have already potted up, and I can show you some of my favorites of the planter combos from pots that were found at thrift stores. So that'll be a future thing, something fun. All right, so that's it. That is all I found really in the last 2 months since the last time we did this, one of these Thrift With Me videos for Planty things. This is all I have picked up. There is the one thing that's not plant related that I'll show you at the very end. That'll be the very last thing I show you that I picked up during the month that I absolutely love. All right, so now we're gonna go thrifting some more. And then when we get back, I'll show you what, if anything, I picked up. So yeah, let's go thrift. All right, so not as good as stuff as other times when I've been there. They didn't have quite as much. Nah, just not this time. Not as good as it was yesterday when we went to the Goodwill locally. So the only thing I really saw that I really liked was that blue and orange planter. I thought that one was really nice. It was kind of a bright blue, kind of a cobalt blue. I thought the two color combination was really nice, looked really good together. But once again, I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything there. But before we went to the Goodwill, we did stop at another thrift store, which I did not film at, and I did find two planters there, which I'm really excited about. So I will show you what I picked up there. So I did not come home empty-handed. So first, what's one? I have two. Which should I do first? Well, I'll do the one that's not as exciting. So I found this. So this is a handmade pot. I mean, I think technically it maybe was made for plants. I can't think of what else it would be used for. It's not really a bowl. I don't know. What do you guys think? But it's handmade. It was made by KC, and it was $4. And I really like the colors. I like the green, and I prefer pots like this, like cover pots, as opposed to like that blue and orange one that I saw at the Goodwill, which that one you pot directly into it. It had a drainage tray in it, and I actually prefer just using plastic nursery pots and putting them into cover pots like this. So I picked that one up. And the last one, I can never resist a rainbow planter. I thought this was just, I like the colors. The orange, pink, yellow, and another shade of pink. Just really cute. And I'll use it for succulent. And this one was $2. So this is what I came home with today. Nice, I think. I like them. Really happy with them. So I'm glad I didn't come home empty-handed. So that's it. So, well, let me show you the one thing I picked up this month, my favorite thing I picked up this month. Let me show you that. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. So let's head out there and go look. So here is my gem, my favorite thrift store find in the last 2 months. A cuckoo clock. I just love it so much. So this one we picked up at the Ark thrift store here in my town. It was $34.99, and it works. And it cuckoos, and it's fabulous. And I'll take you in for a closer look. So it's made of wood. It's all wood, except for, of course, the metal weights that it has on it. And I love that it has bird carvings on it. And it is made in Germany. It was originally from a real clock shop called the TikTok shop, I believe. And something interesting we learned. So this pendulum here, this leaf here, if you move it up or down, so like if your clock is running slow, you can move this up or down. I can't remember which way you move it, but it'll speed it up. Like moving, I don't want to stop it, but if you move this up higher, the clock will run either faster or slower. And then if you move it down, it does the opposite. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed thrifting with me and seeing all the things I picked up through the month. And I just love that cuckoo clock. Yeah, I remember my grandparents had a cuckoo clock when I was a kid, and I was always disappointed when it wasn't running, because it wasn't always running when I went to visit them. Sometimes it would be running, sometimes it wouldn't. But anyway, it just brings back fun childhood memories. And I love the birds. I love birds. So yeah. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.